Hello you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
And you know I'm feisty, I ain't keeping secrets for a bitch, a nigga that don't like me. You really hurt, you sitting there with something you don't even love.
Hello you guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of Whitney's gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hey y'all, don't don't come for me and my no eyebrows. I am taking off my makeup from a Halloween look that I just completed. But I wanted to share some things with you guys. Shout out to another one of my brand affiliates, which is Noel. This is a common lavender body oil that I'm going to be using to remove the latex skin that I use for the look. Y'all can see a little bit of my my brows coming through, and so I'm using this oil to get it off, and then I'm just going to be using some baby wipes to get the makeup off until I can actually wash my face. So let's get into this, okay? So y'all know and you know, with the intro, speaking of intros, how did y'all like the new intro? Tell me in the comments below. I still got the old one, but I was trying something new and wanted to see what you guys think. So let me know in the comments below. Are you feeling the new intro, or do you want me to go back to the old one? Now, with that being said, you guys also know the topic in which I'm going to discuss, I mean, based on the thumbnail, as well as, you know, the little intro that I always put in when I'm talking about AZRIEL. Well, some situation happened, and this is the only reason why I'm talking about this. The only reason why I'm going to be diving or delving deep into my DMs is because of this particular situation that occurred. Okay, so many of you guys may be aware, on last week I put out a video in regards to AZRIEL getting moving into ATL or whatever, right? And I was just so excited. Y'all saw me. I was just like, you know, yeah, she, you know, new home or whatever. She's moving to ATL, and oh, she might be signed and all that stuff, right? And if you know me, you know that I'm a big, you know, supporter, not a fan, because or a stan, because I'm gonna tell you, you know, when you're wrong. And you know, I tend to tell AZRIEL when she's, you know, when I don't like something or whatever the case may be. And like I always make very clear, my relationship is more so with Angelo than it is with AZRIEL. And that's only because he's a little more communicative than AZRIEL is. Now, she'll talk to me and respond to things, and we'll, you know, chit chat or whatever. But she here recently has gotten extremely busy, so she really doesn't talk back like that. When I would talk to her, and I've said this before, it's more so through social media, in the DMs or whatever. It's not direct, you know, like, again, how it is with her dad, like, you know. And I get it, she don't know me, you know, he didn't know me, he's gotten to know me or whatever the case may be, you know. And I've talked to Miss Alice or what have you. Not for nothing, I'm saying all this to say that, you know, I get it, you know. I'm not like a BFF or anything like that, you know. But not for nothing, I tried to show my support to the young lady, and, you know, and this was no different with the particular video that I had put out there with her moving to ATL, right? So just giving you guys a background in regards to it, okay? So we got that one done, y'all. Yay, we got one brow. But anyway, so yeah, so I put that video out, you know, and it wasn't just based upon AZRIEL. I was talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac, you know, that situation that happened on there with Monique and Candace or whatever. That was really the whole basis of the video. And then when I saw that post, I was like, let me slide that in there, you know, because everybody else was saying congratulations, right? I was not the only person that was, you know, saying congratulations or whatever. People was like, you know, congratulations and stuff like that. Not for nothing, okay? You know, I was like, well, shoot, I don't want to be the, last to get on the congratulations bandwagon, I don't know exactly what they were saying congratulations for, because, her post was very general. It wasn't as distinctive as to, what she was doing in that house. And in the picture, you saw her like sprawled across the counters, right? And that's what most people do when they get a home. They stand up on the counters, they sprawl across. Like my brother just got this beautiful home worth $500,000, right? And he stood up on the counter, you know what I'm saying, and had his hands open, and and he was just excited or whatever, right? Not for nothing. So I just assumed that, there was a new home or whatever, right? Didn't put it out there shady. I was just like, congratulations. Well, over the weekend, I want to say over the weekend, or it was probably like last week, it was Saturday. I get a DM from AZRIEL, and I'm not gonna lie, I was rather excited because, like I said, I haven't really heard from her in a minute. I did a video in regards to her or whatever, because she came on the live, and she said, "Hey girl," and she was updating everybody about, her, getting, back on her YouTube. Not for nothing, I get this DM from her, and this is what it says. Someone informed me you posted that I moved to ATL. That's not where I live. Please do not spread false information about where I am/live. Truthfully, that's no one's business. I am in ATL until Monday for business. That is all, right? So I got in my feelings. I got low-key offended because I'm like, for one, I haven't really heard from you like that. And in the moment I do, you're going off of something that somebody told you. You didn't say, I saw that you post. You telling me that somebody told you what I post, right? So I was just kind of like, okay. And then two, it was like, please do not spread false information about where I am/live, right? And so I was kind of like, okay, I got offended by that because it's like, that is where you are. I didn't get ATL from out of nowhere. You posted, trying to link up with people in ATL, so you can't say where I am/where I live. Now, you could just straight up just said, don't spread false information about where I live, right? And I would just like, okay, whatever. And then she goes on to say, truthfully, that's no one's business. Okay, well, the thing is that I got in my feelings because I'm just like, I'm just gonna read what I said back, okay? I said, I only posted what you post. Only thing I got wrong was that you're not living there. And that's good to hear, so no one isn't trying to do anything to you. And I was not trying to spread anything. AZRIEL, wow. You should know my character by now. I was excited for you. May have misspoke, but didn't mean any malice by it. You stated you were in ATL. May not to live there, but was that such a big deal? Just may be one of your biggest self-proclaimed supporters. I can go under the description of the video and update it if you'd like, but I don't talk about or put out there anything more than what you place out. I got that little part wrong, but it's never my character with you or your family to damage y'all. It's been a whole lot your dad and mom have exposed to me personally and direct with pictures and all, and I have never, will never, I don't care to expose you for clicks and views. So then she responds and says, I never posted I moved to ATL. And I said, I know, and that's why I said I got that wrong, and I admit I assumed, but you didn't post anything else either. And so then she stated, I just don't know where you got that from. Has nothing to do with character, but even so, my previous home just had gasoline pouring all around it. Why would I want anyone to know where I live? That's why you don't make assumptions on someone's life. That's all. I have people asking if I moved to GA. Now I see why. I would like just like if you didn't do that or post my personal business. I don't live in GA. Sorry. So I went on a tangent. I'm not even gonna lie to you because a few things, okay? Let me just say this direct. If this gets to Azriel, which clearly a video that only got 63 views gets to her, okay? I got offended, and here's why, okay? Because I mean, seriously, I mean, even if you're just getting into the fold of Whitney DTV, you know that I put that out there that, you know, I support this young lady. You know, I really do. I support her. I want her to win or whatever, right? Not for nothing, with all that being said, also, you know, I'm just kind of like, girl, like the way you handled the whole situation, I don't think that was cool, you know. And like you'll see on down the line with this particular conversation, I decide to then send like voice messages. I no longer wanted to type her because I felt like, you know, words can get misconstrued, you know, and I can get that, you know, but it's just, you know, tone is one thing, but to write something is a different. It's just like, you know, to say something is one thing, but how you say it is one thing. So in regards to it, it wasn't just, you know, the tone of the conversation. It was what she was saying that I felt like disrespected, kind of like, you know, I said what I said type of situation. Why would I want anyone to know where I live? My thing is that I can only go off of what you put out there. You know what I'm saying? And so the thing is that I don't think you would directly put, you know, where you're living. Like, you know, I get that, but you do based off of how you can based off of you placing, like, you know, checking into places, your area, you know what I'm saying? That's on you at that point. That's not on me. I don't dig that deep. You know what I'm saying? I literally grabbed her post. She never had anything up under there, and I'll put the post somewhere right here. She never had anything up under there stating that, hey, I'm here. You know, she was there on business. I wouldn't even say anything. I wouldn't have said anything if, I mean, she travels and does business a lot. You know, when she did that hair thing with Erica, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, I mean, I know that I wouldn't, you know, put something like that, but it just came off, that particular post came off, and you guys can tell me right now in the comments if I think I'll probably be doing this live. You guys tell me if based off of this picture, is it giving the appearance that maybe, you know, she is got this new place that she's staying at or whatever the case may be. And then if you go into her story, she's, you know, talking about how, you know, she loves different areas of the building or whatever the case may be. So I was just like, oh, okay, you know, this is a complex. She likes her complex, the way she was photographing it. It was just like she owned the place, you know. Not a bad thing. I just was like, cool, she on her grown woman stuff, right? Okay, you know. And so I didn't think I really did anything wrong or whatever, besides the fact of the matter of getting the location, you know, getting where you know, if she lived there wrong. And my thing is, what I was thinking was like, you know, why I got so badly offended is because it's like, girl, like, if you're gonna be gone Monday, just leave. Like, who cares if, you know, if you don't live there? If anything, that makes me have egg on my face. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not going to have egg on my face because I'm of integrity. I don't mind doing stuff like this and saying, hey, I got this wrong or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is literally the only reason why I am addressing this, because I put something out there that clearly was false. You know what I'm saying? And my bad. But I just didn't like how, you know, it kind of came off as so like she was low-key checking me. Because it's like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a way that you talk to people, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that, you know, maybe she didn't even mean it in the tone in which it came off, but I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't even just say anything to me, like, for real. You should have just said, okay, girl, whatever, girl. She can put that out there because I'm going to be gone Monday anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, but anyway, it's not for nothing. So I said a snippet of, you know, what I addressed a snippet of what she said in that or whatever the case may be. And then, you know, for her to say, you know, that's why you don't make assumptions about people's lives. And I'm just like, dang, like you are like chickadee checking me behind, you know, something so small. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say it's small is because, girl, you leaving. Like, it's like, why are you making it a big deal as to people perceiving you to be living somewhere where you're not? Like, you know, and if it's for safety, you shouldn't be checking in at places. Like, you shouldn't be putting, like, you know, link up, I'm in ATL, you know, hit me up. If anything, why not put pictures of you in a home, period? Why not in your story just put, hey, in ATL, DM me, and just don't put no pictures of you in the building? You know what I'm saying? If you got safety concerns, and I'm saying that from a place where I had the same concerns, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, before I came to YouTube, I was on Facebook, and that's where the bigger following that I have was on Facebook. That's where I would do more so of my lives and things like that. I would talk live to people there, and you know, and so I, you know, had a lot of weirdos, you know, and in my DMs and everywhere, right? And so I literally had to change my phone number because I had one guy like go onto my business page and grab my phone number. And I was upset because I had a gorgeous number. My number was 2888889. It was so gorgeous. Not for nothing, you know, I had to change it because I had a weirdo, and I didn't post my number again. I didn't post my number. Anytime somebody had wanted business being done, I would just tell them, you know, get in my DM, and you know, and I would have to literally make sure that this, you know, business was legit, because I didn't want nobody to have my number, just having my number. And then even still, I got a Google number, and I would communicate, you know, business wise with them, you know, because that app, you know, it's an app. And so if I don't want the number, if I have an issue with the number, I'll just change it again. You know what I'm saying? So I went through a lot to protect and to keep my safety because I was concerned by it. I didn't post my number anywhere that I could think about that I posted. I went back and erased it, you know what I'm saying, or changed it or whatever, you know. So it would kind of offend me that it's just kind of like, you know, you don't assume about somebody's life. Ooh, that was rude, Azriel, because I did assume that you stayed there. But, you know, like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, ooh, they kind of hurt my little feelings, because I'm just like, you know, that wasn't nice. You know, that wasn't a way to handle that. I mean, I was already telling you that, you know, I made a mistake, you know, and my thing is I don't kick people when they're down. Like, you know, a reason why I kind of hurt my feelings is because I could have took so many shots when it was so much information out there behind you. But I'm the type of person, I don't kick a person while they're down. If I see that they're sincerely sorry and they genuinely, you know, where it's like, oh, my bad, then I'll be like, okay, let me back up. But then I also hold myself accountable for the stuff that I put out there that I could contribute to maybe the reason why they perceived that. Well, was my tone off? Maybe I said that wrong. Maybe that's why they responded that way. Well, was my facial expression showing or something? Maybe I don't just like, well, it's your fault. You know, like, you did it, you fix it. That's what it was kind of coming off. But not for nothing, she, you know, says, you know, I have people asking if I move to GA. Now I see why. 63 views. And to be honest with you, probably half of those views is me, my mom, my husband, rotating in our devices, looking at the video over and over and over. Just to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I know what videos hit, and, you know, that is not one. But, you know, if you ask me, it's kind of like, well, no, Azriel, in your story, you're asking to link up with people. You're asking for people to do your hair and stuff like that. And ATL hit you up. You have a way higher following than little old me. You have way more people that look at your stories than me. way more, okay? So the assumption, or if they assume, or if the questions are coming up, it's because of you. It's because of what you're putting out there, and people are assuming. Yeah, probably 1 or 2 people probably did hit you up, and it probably was from my video, but no, 63 views. That don't even get pushed in the algorithm by YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least hit 100 before it gets a look at, and even then it's like, no, you gotta at least hit 1,000 before they just keep, you know, pushing it around. And that video wasn't nothing major. Like I said, it was really Real Housewives of Potomac, and so, you know, like, you know, anyway, so that kind of was just like, okay. And so you know, then she goes on to say, I would like, just like if you didn't do that or post my personal business, I don't live in GA. And that's what I'm just saying. You're steady going on and on and on. It's just like, I literally grabbed your post. The only thing that I got wrong was that you live there. And to be honest with you, with me, you guys, my witness people, I don't think there should have been an issue, because it's like, you don't live there. So it's not factual. You don't have to really too much worry about your safety, because you're going to be leaving. And then, like I said, that'll be egg on my face. And if anything, come to me and be like, hey, babe, like, you know, you got that wrong. I don't live in GA. You might want to change that. You know what I'm saying? Not try to check me for safety reasons and precautions when you're exposing your location. The only thing I said is that, oh, you're a resident there. When it's like, no, not really, Whitney. I'm going to be leaving Monday. And it's just like, oh, okay, you know, that's a fix. But anyways, so I did say a little bit of what I just told you guys, right? And so, you know, she said, I never said you did anything bad. I share more than enough on social media. Just please don't try to figure out my life. Just because I post less work in ATL doesn't mean my home is in ATL. Even with vlogs, I never share ATL as my location. So again, I don't know how you got that, but nonetheless, where I live is no one's concern, especially with all I've been through. That's not your place or anyone else's to guess where I live and post it publicly, respectfully. So I did respond, but at this point it was voice messages. And here's the thing, you guys hear it from me. At this point, I will no longer be posting anything like that when it comes to AZRIEL. If it's a topic in the media or the news in which, you know, she's a topic, because as you guys know, I discuss hot topics, I will discuss it. And I will still be fair, as I always am, when it comes to any particular person. But in regards to sharing moments and stuff like that, trying to put good information out there about AZRIEL, I will no longer be doing that, because clearly it's an issue and it's a disconnect. You know, so I won't be trying to figure out anything, okay? If it's a topic, like I said, of discussion, I will give my opinion about it. But as you know, you just heard her, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal, you know, and I've been through stalkerish situations. I handle myself differently, but we all do things differently. But, you know, like I said, that really just, you know, raveled my gears. And I had talked to a friend, and they were just like, well, why don't you talk to your dad about it? AZRIEL is grown, okay? I hated that growing up, where my friends and I would get into it and they'll go talk to my mom about the situation. I'm grown. No offense, but what my mama gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I got the issue with you. So at this point, no, I won't be talking to Angelo about the situation unless it gets to him or whatever the case may be. But at this point, Whitney D TV no longer will be discussing AZRIEL Clary just as topic. Okay, again, if she's a hot topic, if, you know, it's a court issue, if something else comes out or whatever the case may be, I will discuss it. But just, I'm just done. that just kind of that did not too much tickle my fancy. You know, and like I told you guys, I've always been the person that's been fair when it comes to this young lady. I gave her, you know, words of encouragement, and I also tried my very best to be able to give her some perspective in which, you know, a lot of these YouTubers are not. A lot of YouTubers are being disrespectful, coming at her throat. I try to be that aunt that I would be to my nieces, and you know, I slipped up. Misspoke, and you know, all from a good place, you know, wasn't malicious, you know, but you know, I get it, you know, she has been through a great deal of things, but that was never my intentions, and that's why I'm just like, you know, as far as knowing a person's character, when you know someone's character, you know their conduct, you know their conversation, and especially you know their heart. And if you know that something is put out there, or you heard something about them, you knowing all those things, you know, well, she didn't mean it like that. He didn't mean it like that. Or you don't saying it doesn't dwell within. But the thing is that, like I said, me and Azriel don't have the relationship that me and her father does. So I get it, you know, but we do share a relationship. She has seen over time, you know, my thought process, and you know, the videos that I put out about her. She should now grasp concept of my character, and I guess she hasn't, you know, or I guess really she just doesn't care, you know. But not for nothing, you guys, that is the video. Please tell me what you guys think about this particular topic. You know, it's unfortunate, but like I said, I've never did videos just for clicks and views when it comes to Azriel. It'd be some good topics in which, you know, she tends to put herself in, and I love to discuss them. But, you know, that will be pretty much it. Like I said, if it's not a hot topic, I will no longer be discussing this young lady. I wish her the absolute best, and I wish her well. And, you know, yeah. Tell me you guys what you guys think in the comments down below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you. Okay. If you're not, what you waiting on? Anyways, also check out all of my brand affiliates, from Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics to Shazazz Creations to Noelle and Embrace Pangea. You can absolutely go down in the description box below and find a code for each one of these brand affiliates and get you some discounts. Okay, well, you guys, that is the video. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Okay, this has been Whitney D with Whitney D TV, signing off. Bye.
And you know I'm feisty, I ain't keeping secrets for a bitch, a nigga that don't like me. You really hurt, you sitting there with something you don't even love.
Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics is way more than its namesake. From primers, mascaras, eyeshadows, foundations, lippies, lashes, and so much more. For that fierce look you can't find anywhere else, Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics. Tell them Whitney from Reviews with Whitney D sent you. Shazazz Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye. I am happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of Noelle. Noelle is handcrafted, no harsh chemicals, scrubs, oils, soaps, and more. Quality skincare at affordable prices. Check them out and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you by using either my code Whitney30 at checkout or the link in the description box below. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
So yeah, so check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.